When building a detection program, you could focus on broad coverage across your entire environment, deep understanding of specific attack techniques, or precise correlation to reduce false positives, things that we've already talked about. If you had to focus on one to tackle first, which one would that be and why?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to choose the middle one, deep understanding of specific attack techniques. Because I think the other two, when I think about this, the other two become a lot more difficult if you don't take the time to actually understand the attack techniques. Because otherwise, what you'll end up doing is if you try to chase, coverage first or correlation first without fully understanding the specific techniques or how they apply to your specific business and the industry you're in, you're going to end up doing a lot of cleanup and technical debt later,
Mm,
being like, hey, we just made all these detections. We're covered. We filled the MITRE ATT&CK Navigator. Like, we're green. And your sock is just drowning. Like, there's one hand up in the water from the sock. And then when you try to, turn that train around and go like, well, let's now dive in. Now that we have this covered, let's dive into the techniques. Now you're adding a whole lot of work you could have done up front. And it's going to take in the background of you trying to work on understanding those techniques and tune your detections. The stock's going to continue to drown in alerts until you get to the point where you can tune your coverage that way. So I would always start with the understanding first, and then move to the other two, and you'll be doing it informed.
yeah. Brady, what are your thoughts?
Yeah, it's a tough question because I don't like any of the options, if I'm being honest with you.
Oh yeah, please. No, throw in another one.
Secret option.
And the reason why is because I think you need to focus on what's actionable. But to understand what's actionable for your environment, you need to understand your attack surface. You need to understand the specific threats that you need to detect against. So I agree with Jeff that you need to have an understanding of the specific techniques that you're going to defend against. But I also think that is what informs you of the coverage to begin filling in those gaps. So like, coverage is great, but you can't try to tackle coverage all at once. You need to do it in a prioritized manner. And to understand what you need to prioritize, you need to understand those techniques that apply to your environment.